Poetry Month, our second reading from Falling Up by Shel Silverstein. Needles and pins, sew me a sail to catch me the wind. Sew me a sail, strong as a gale. Carpenter, bring out your hammers and nails. Hammers and nails, build me a boat to go chasing the whales. Chasing the whales, sailing the blue. Find me a captain and sign me a crew. Captain and crew, take me, oh take me, to anywhere new. There is a voice inside you that whispers all day long. I feel that this is right for me. I know that this is wrong. No teacher, preacher, parent, friend, or wise man can decide what's right for you. Just listen to the voice that speaks inside. Writer waiting. Oh, this shiny new computer. There just is nothing cuter. I know everything the world ever knew. And with this great computer, I don't need no writing tutor, 'cause there ain't a single thing that it can't do. It can sort and it can spell, it can punctuate as well. It can find and file and underline and type. It can edit and select, it can copy and correct. So I'll have a whole book written by tonight, just as soon as I can think about what to write. A battle in the sky. It wasn't quite day and it wasn't quite night, 'cause the sun and the moon were both in sight. A situation quite all right with everyone else but them. So they both made remarks about who gave more light and who was the brightest and prettiest sight. And the sun gave a bump and the moon gave a bite, and the terrible sky fight began. With a scorch and a sizzle, a screech and a shout, across the great heavens they tumbled about. And the moon had a piece of the sun in its mouth, while the sun burned the face of the moon. And when it was over, the moon was rubbed red, and then the sun had a very bad lump on its head. And all the next night the moon stayed in bed, and the sun didn't come out till noon. Okay. Before I became a full-time teacher, I was a substitute, and I used to do a lot of prep coverages, and I would read poems, a lot from Shel Silverstein, and the kids really enjoyed them, and then they would write their own poetry with an illustration to go with it. Part of what is so nice about Shel Silverstein is how the two go together, the drawing and the words. This was a favorite, and I don't know if I can still do it. It's called Hard to Please, and it's a challenge poem. You're supposed to do it in one breath. So, Hard to Please. Let me take the breath. Elena's a pain. Let me start again. Hard to please, to be said in one breath. Elaine gives me a pain. Gil makes me ill. Winnie's a ninny. Oren is boring. Millie is silly. Rosie is nosy. Junie is loony. Gussie is fussy. Jackie is wacky. Tommy is balmy. Mary is scary. Tammy is clammy. Abby is crabby. Patty is batty. Maisie is lazy. Tiny is whiny. Missy is prissy. Nikki is picky. Ricky is tricky. And almost everyone makes me sicky. Whew. Well, I couldn't do it. You can find the poem in Shel Silverstein's Falling Up, and I challenge you to do it in one breath. Till later.